All right, let's go ahead and get to our daily dish.
Yes.
So there's a bit of buzz coming from Davenport over its newest wellness spa. Boundaries Mind Body Wellness offers a tech-free experience where people can unplug and escape the constant rings and dings of cell phones and screens. And this allows people to be fully connected to their wellness experience.
And we actually got to visit Boundaries Mind Body Wellness to talk about their peak performance program. Now let's take a look at that conversation with Jen Furness, CEO of Boundaries Mind Body Wellness, which is also this segment's sponsor. Hey Jen, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Hey, you always seem to have some kind of fun fact. So what is today's?
Yeah, well, since we're talking about athletics, did you know that the very first competitive sports team started in 1903?
I did not know that.
Yeah, just
That's
fun
exciting.
fact.
And where was that? Do you...
New York.
New York.
New York, yep.
All right.
First public schools to be able to compete against each other.
I love that. Hey,
Yeah.
you learned something new every day.
Yeah,
I had no idea. Hey, but let's talk about your Boundaries Peak Performance Program. And
Yeah.
what is that all about and who's it for?
Yeah, we're highlighting this this month just because we have a lot of college athletes coming back from school.
Sure.
And we have, of course, all the time we have high school athletes that are coming in here for their peak performance and recovery. And so thought it would be a good time for us to get kind of highlighting this activity.
Yeah. So let's talk about what it includes, because
Yeah.
you have so much to offer here.
Yeah. So our athlete program, really a lot of people who are coming in here for injuries protocols
Sure.
and things like that. But for the most part, we're trying to help them with proactive wellness to make sure that we're not getting to that point of injury and things like that. So the people who are coming in are just literally anywhere from any age, honestly, for some of those athletes. My kids don't believe that I was an athlete, but I really was. But all ages, literally from middle school all the way up through older adults like myself.
And is there a certain device in-house that the athletes tend to gravitate towards?
Yeah. So we have a lot of people, of course, whole body cryotherapy, which is intimidating for a lot, but the athletes love it because it helps get rid of inflammation. And then we have the other athletes who want to use localized red light therapy and pulsed electromagnetic therapy, which those are both, again, for our pain management and injury protocols. And then, of course, we have our dry floats, which are a lot of professional athletes use those just to help literally calm the central nervous system. And so those are the ones that are most people gravitate towards. And also in these chairs, we have Normatec compression therapy. So lots of different devices.
And you mentioned that the proactive stuff is really important to try to even like curb some of those injuries, right?
Yeah.
And how does that work exactly?
Yeah. So here's the thing: is that when you and I were growing up, we had sports programs that were seasonal. Now it's 24/7, all year round. We don't have enough time to recover from the different types of injuries or even the regimens that they go through just to actually get themselves into the condition they want to be in. So all of our modalities, I always say, it's year round, taking care of your body to be able to make sure you're keeping the inflammation down. You're making sure that you're taking care of just even micro tears and minor injuries so that they don't turn into bigger issues later on.
It's all about that peak performance.
Absolutely.
So is there a recommended schedule that you kind of can set for these athletes?
Yeah, honestly, I have some athletes who come in here on a daily basis, and I have some athletes who come in here just a couple times a week, but somewhere in between there, 2 to 3 times a week would be ideal. And because of people, especially when they're out of season, they can get in here more often. But during the season, I definitely recommend minimum 2 times a week.
Yeah, and are there any special offers available for our viewers today?
Yeah, so our athlete program, typically our memberships are around 6 month long, 1 year long, but our athletes, we just do month to month. And so when they come in, they can just mention it to us and we'll make sure that we get them taken care of.
I love that. Well, thank you very much for all you do, and it's always a pleasure to talk with you.
Awesome. Thank you, Tristan.
Again, this segment was sponsored by Boundaries Mind Body Wellness. For more information, go to boundarieswellness.com.